You see DC? Now that is what I'm talking about. NERDSoul. Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, hold it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? We are bringing together hip hop and a little bit of geek. And today we're getting into thumbnails. That's right, animation. If you draw it and put it on the screen, then it is fair game. Not gonna waste no time. I'm excited about this. I am happy once again about a DC animated project called The Death of Superman. And the trailer is straight flizzames. I'm not gonna get into it yet because I wanna bring it back for, some of my younger viewers that might not have been around when the comic book series came out to show you or talk about, I guess, the cultural relevance of it. The comic dropped like back in the 90s. I remember I wanna say I was maybe in 5th grade when it dropped out. There's this huge impact from this, this meteor that's coming down from space. There's a creature there, he comes out. The League tries to stop the creature because it is like on a straight up just devastation pattern. And unfortunately, all of the Leaguers are getting beat down. Now, speaking of the Leaguers, I'm gonna get to that in a little bit because I think that's an update in this movie that I am very satisfied with. But, this thing is just devastating, it's on a rampage and killing stuff. Superman has to step in as the only one, powerful to go blow to blow with it. And unfortunately, in being able to stop this, of course, Doomsday creature, he unfortunately falls. And it was huge. It was a big deal. It crossed like America, basically. The fight was incredible. It was long and drawn out. It was bloody. And it was just a great read. And, the kid in me just loved it so much because there was so much at stake. It seemed like there was so much at stake. Of course, they did the Return of Superman and all that stuff later, or the, other 5 Superman and stuff. But it just seemed like there was so much at stake, and that's why this story is such a big deal. And it still means a lot when people show that logo or even talk about the story. But the update though, the glow up though, this trailer is, first, the art is on point, and I really love the art. I'm not sure if this is still Phil Barusa doing this, maybe, but I know whoever's doing the art is definitely keeping in step with DC's kind of anime, American infused kind of, style that they have. And I really enjoy all of the character designs from everybody, from Green Lantern to Batman to Superman. And I like the fact of the Leaguers. I'm getting back to the Leaguers. See, in the comic book, they use all the second string, they had like Guy Gardner and all the whack Leaguers. Yeah, I said it, whack. The straight up whack Leaguers. And this, they have the first string team. You see Aquaman fighting, you see Batman there, you see Wonder Woman there, you see all of the top tier Flashes in the house. You see all the top tier guys there taking on Doomsday. And it just shows how much more powerful he is. I'm not sure how long this movie's gonna be, probably around 80 minutes, maybe 90 if we get that. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna pull out all of their tricks to try to stop this guy. And they're probably gonna come up with zilch because Superman has to come through and go toe to toe. Now, real quick before the jump, I wanna get into the dialogue. We get, especially from Lex at the end of the trailer, the little stinger at the end where he was like, it sure would save me a lot of trouble. Lex is so, against Superman that he's willing to be the humans that he's supposed to be fighting for. He's like, oh yeah, well, I know Doomsday is killing a couple of humans, but if he gets rid of Superman, that'll solve a lot of my problems. And it's also nice to have a moment with Lois in here because I didn't know how they were gonna handle the Lois situation. There was a lot of romance, loss, and love in the comic book. And I didn't know how they were gonna handle it, but they look like they're doing a very good job of showing what they have between each other. And also Wonder Woman with Superman as a colleague saying don't hold back. So I love that already. This trailer is really right up my alley and I cannot wait to see it. But of course, there's some other stuff as far as the action I wanna get into. But first, of course, KURO brand gonna help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, that's right. Check that link below. Hats, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. And once you find something you like, of course, cop it. So let's get into the man himself. Clark Kent, Kal-El, Superman. Am I digging him? Yeah, this is, you know, in the animated series that we usually get, like say Justice League War or Justice League Doom, Flashpoint Paradox, stuff like that. We get the Superman, well, Flashpoint Paradox is a different timeline, so it's a little different, but we get the Superman that we kind of know and love. The guy that you that kind of you can believe in, the one that believes in people, the one that trusts the heart and the good nature of people, the one that wants to do his best to kind of like help and be that example for folks, for, you know, here and abroad. And just seeing that play out in his actions, his mannerisms, the way this is animated is just, they did not cut corners, at least from the trailer aspect, on how Superman was characterized. And I really love that. Now, I want to talk about the action too. See, I'm assuming that someone at DC was like, look, you're doing Death of Superman. You had a kerfuffle with it before on the big screen. We ain't gonna go there. But on the small screen, we can make it right. And it does seem like they're making it right in this situation. Flash looks dope when he comes. I mean, he does get hit, but he looks sweet when he comes in. Wonder Woman looks amazing. And the kind of moves that she has, the gestures for the action are so fluid. This is just, you know, DC, I think we don't give DC enough love for how good they do with just animating movement in characters, because we're like, yo, you know, the home release films are always dope, but like just animating the characters, handling their movement is just, it's always so cool. There's a couple of spots in this trailer where you can see something like slightly off, but it's probably old. They probably fixed it by now. So I'm loving the action. The fight scenes look sweet, and just the way they move inside of them is just it's so natural. Well, you know, of course, 2D, but it's as natural as it can get. And I think it's really, really worth the time that they've put into this. And I think it's definitely going to be worth your while. But before I bounce, I did want to touch on, once again, the excitement to see the main leaguers in this. Because like I said, in the comic book, there were all the second stringers, but here we're going to get the top tier league members that we know. Hopefully Martian Manhunter will be added in as well, because I mean, it seems like we're getting all the top guys, so it's like, why not? And I'm excited. I'm just super excited. I can't wait to see it. So guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you down in them comments. Hopefully you're excited too. If you're not, don't even comment. No, I'm just playing. If you're not, going to comment and I'll just be like, you crazy. So I'm gonna bounce. And before I bounce, I want to tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos for the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, man, if Doomsday is coming through, man, sound the alarm, because you ain't got a lot of time. Peace.